This is Wicked Rhody, a wicked good podcast about Rhode Island events and life. Hey everybody and welcome. My name's Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro. Thank you so much for joining us today. This lovely, it is the final weekend of January.
I can't even handle it.
I know, but a very exciting weekend for a lot of people because this is the break in between the championship game and the playoffs. So everybody's all excited because we're going back to the Super Bowl.
There we
go. The Patriots
yes.
are. Now, I'm curious how many people, and if you're listening to this, please, it would be great if you commented it on our Facebook page. Take two, Ben. Comment on our Facebook page. Will you watch the Pro Bowl, or is that just kind of like I'll have it on in the background? The Pro Bowl. Do you know what the Pro Bowl is?
I know what the Puppy Bowl is.
The Puppy Bowl, yes, and there's actually a Rhode Island puppy in it. I am told. More information on that coming.
Yes.
But
Pro Bowl, no. Is this for the third team?
It's kind of like it's the All-Stars. So it's the people vote on what players they think are the best in what positions, and it's like the All-Star game for baseball or basketball, hockey. They call it the Pro Bowl. And
when does it happen?
That actually happens next Sunday. And it's in that bye week. It's in that off week. It's kind of a
So do people who are actually going to be in the Super Bowl not play in this so they can protect themselves?
Correct.
So
yes.
actually, the best players aren't in the Pro Bowl?
They've been voted to the Pro Bowl.
Okay.
But if they get activated, like if their team makes it to the Super Bowl, then they won't. They'll skip the Pro Bowl.
Okay.
And there's, they double and triple every position out there. And it's just a big get-together party. And then from there, they move up because the Super Bowl's in Minnesota this year. Nice toasty, warm place to be for a Super Bowl. Well, it's inside a dome, and that seems to be the NFL's trend. Is they will go to the newest stadium, the dome that the Vikings played in years ago. If anybody remembers, collapsed during a major storm one time. They actually had a camera. If you go online, you can watch on YouTube, you can watch a webcam of it, where the storm was so great that it just collapsed the dome. It was an inflatable dome, and it just
couldn't handle the snow.
It really couldn't, and it was it happened. Nobody got hurt, thankfully. So they've got a brand new stadium there, and then I think next year it will be in Atlanta, where it's that gorgeous new facility.
Great.
They call it Megatron's anus, the roof, because it opens up and it looks like a robotic circle opening up. So check that out. Family-friendly Wicked Rhody podcast coming at you. What did you do this past weekend? You were busy with the kids during the football games because you're not as big a fan of the football games.
I mean, I'm there.
Watcher.
I'm definitely watching, but I don't take it personally as like, it's my fault. I wore the wrong jersey, So
unlike your husband, who
my
has
husband,
all the superstitions.
Yes. So we went ice skating.
Yeah.
We went ice skating this weekend, and during the game, I actually, where I was? I was super Patriots, almost like I was like at that Bar 40. Is it Bar 40 or B40?
B40. Yes.
Olivia Culpo's restaurant in North Kingstown.
She wasn't there during the game.
She wasn't there. No.
She was on the field after the game.
I had no idea. Like, I went down to go visit a friend during the game, and we went out to a bar. She said, "You need to come here. They have fancy tater tots and great nachos and great tacos." I'm not going to lie; those tacos were some of the best tacos I've ever had.
Yeah, very good place.
It was a great place to hang out and watch the game.
Yeah.
So I ended up. Yeah, I'm into it. I get really nervous, and this game was really tense, so I was really nervous that they were going to lose, not only because I wanted them to win, but because I knew that if they did lose, my husband would be depressed for the next couple of weeks. So that being said, we went ice skating with the kids, just tried to be outdoors a little bit now that nobody is sick. How about you? Did you have any?
We had a big retirement party for our fire chief smack in the middle of the game. So the good folks over at the Venus de Milo were great in hooking up the projectors with the game. So during the second half, we watched an 8 the dinner during the second half and kind of dragged out the dinner component a little bit more just to make sure that the game, the Patriots did win.
Yes.
And then we had all the speaking presentations afterwards. But that's where I was. But it was a great game, and with all the Super Bowl party, it's a great thing, especially for this area, because that means a lot of restaurants will do a lot of business, even though the Super Bowl is not here.
Yep.
Having that Super Bowl, I mean, there'll be a lot of media coming in town this week, and then next week it'll all shift over to Minnesota. But it's still a great thing for Rhode Island, and actually the AFC Championship game, the NFL chose Providence as their city to kind of base out of.
Oh, cool.
So that's, they bring in all their staff, they construct all different workspaces and whatnot, and many people don't know this, that when the Patriots play teams at Gillette, the team they fly in and out of TF Green.
Perfect.
And they stay in Providence the night before. They stay usually at the Omni Hotel.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's a pretty cool setup they've got there. But anywho, the game will be next weekend, so we got you plenty of things to do this weekend, and a few things for next weekend too in the lineup. So if you're tuned in while you're on the road, working or getting errands done, just sit back, listen, and enjoy the episode. If you hear something that piques your interest, we'll have all the links and info for you in our show notes and on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
All right, Ben, what is your wicked interesting pick for this week?
Well, it's actually a wicked interesting pick for next week, and it's something that it really caught my attention because Leanne Rimes, who is actually our age, she will be performing one show only next Friday, February 2nd, at the Stadium Theater in Woonsocket, one of our favorite places. And Leanne Rimes she's been around for many years. She started out at the age of 13, singing the song Blue and How Do I Live, and then she was in that Coyote Ugly movie there, Can't Fight the Moonlight. She's had a lot of success through the years. This is a special acoustic concert performance.
Oh, cool.
So if you're a country music fan, this is something to definitely check out. It is one show only, 8 p.m. on Friday, February 2nd, up there at the Stadium Theater, and it's really something. I mean, when you think about it, she's won a number of Grammys. She's won a number of other awards as well. And people have really followed her success and follow her online. She's a very talented vocalist, very talented singer-songwriter. So her show on Friday, February 2nd is going to be an acoustic show.
I love it.
And those are nice because it's a little different. So if you're looking for something to do, maybe you have you're not available to do something on Valentine's Day, this would be a good precursor up to it. So check that out. That's happening on Friday, February 2nd, one show only. Leanne Rimes at the Stadium Theater. That's our wicked interesting pick of the week for next week. And now here's the wicked fun in the 401.
So one of the places that we've been mentioning a lot, especially since it's the fall and even the summer, was the Audubon Society in Rhode Island. Right? This is actually, they're going to be doing an event in Smithfield on animal tracking.
The northern part of the state.
Yes, because I don't know about you, but when it's been snowy, I've been looking out in the snow and seeing little footprints, and I don't know what it's for. I don't know what animal created it. Unless I see a squirrel or a rabbit bouncing around, I don't know. So if you have been wondering too during these recent snowfalls what kind of animals and mammals are leaving these tracks, you get to learn the track patterns, take a short hike on trails to see kinds of different tracks and signs that can be found. So this is geared towards an adult audience. This isn't necessarily like, come on, take your kids. You are going to want to wear warm footwear, dress, of course, for the winter weather. This just sounds like really, really cool. So it's taking place Saturday from 10 to 12. Perfect hiking time frame of the day. It's just supposed to be partly cloudy that day, so not going to be raining or anything like that, it looks like. So whether you're looking for tracks in the mud, looking for tracks in the snow, I just thought this was really something different to see kind of what animals are in and around Rhode Island that you can be tracking. Yeah,
people don't realize that we do have a wide variety of wildlife in the various areas. People tend to forget that we have the various parks department that has all these big wildlife management areas, Arcadia and then a lot of stuff up north as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's Saturday from 12 to noon?
From 10 to noon.
10 to noon. 10 to noon. 12 to noon, that would be, yes, it's less than a second long. Well, after you do that, you can head on over to McCoy Stadium. Since you're going to be up in the northern part of the state there, you can head, just come south a little bit, McCoy Stadium. The Paw Sox will be presenting their free Family Fun Day at McCoy from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Family Fun Day will convene with a bunch of activities for the kids, free foods and drinks. You can hang with some of the Red Sox alumni. The 3 Red Sox World Series trophies will be there.
Very cool.
Awesome for photo opportunities. And a special appearance from your favorite Red Dog and mine, Clifford, the Big Red Dog. Thanks to Rhode Island PBS will be there as well. So you can go there, check it out. And anytime you get a chance to go through the under the stands of McCoy Stadium, it's a cool thing because they have a lot of historical artifacts, a lot of just different displays of things that you may not typically get to see when you're there in the summertime.
Oh, yeah.
Taking in a ball game, but check it out. It's free. It's the Paw Sox Family Free Fun Day, Saturday, January 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're not going to want to miss it. The World Series trophies and Clifford the Big Red Dog is going to be there. So that's pretty awesome. Very cool.
So after you have a busy weekend, it is a relaxing weekend for those of you who are football fans. This Sunday from 8:30 to 10 p.m., you might want to head over to Grace Episcopal Church in Providence. They're actually going to be having this event called Candle Song. Okay. And it's just gorgeous evening and music service combined with different sensory experiences. So like they're going to have candlelight, like gleaming candlelight, Gregorian chants, incense, all within the gorgeous, gorgeous stunnings of this historical and beloved Providence landmark. So Grace Episcopal Church, it's right near like P-PAC. It's on Westminster Street.
Okay, big one.
Yeah, it's really, really big. So they also afterwards get to have some pizza and cookies afterwards at the Pavilion at Grace, which is a new space. And this is why I really want to recommend it because the Candle Song, like doors are going to open at 8:30. Then the Candle Song starts at 9. It's going to be about 20 minutes long. Afterwards, you can go eat, have a little refreshment. This beautiful new space, the Pavilion at Grace, it's opened up for events. So if you wanted to maybe have like weddings there or different parties there, it's stunning. So to go from this gorgeous historical church now to this building next door. So I just thought it was a really neat kind of way to have a different experience on a Sunday night since you're not going to be watching football.
I like the timing of it. Sunday at 8:30 p.m. So maybe this is something if you're looking to, whether you don't have kids or if you're going to get a sitter or something, do something calming before you kick off the week.
Yeah,
that's a really cool idea. So that's Sunday. All right. Well, Saturday night, it is the return of the Meeting Street Telethon from 7 to 11 p.m. And you may be thinking, okay, why are you promoting an event that you would watch on Channel 12? Well, this is an event. It's huge. You've been there. I've been there. We're encouraging you to go there, okay? Go check it out. The school is open, both schools. So the Schwartz Center in North Dartmouth and the one in Providence that everybody's familiar with.
Yeah.
So both campuses will be open.
Okay.
The Providence one until 11 o'clock. I believe the Schwartz Center stays open until about 10. Just go there first. If you're going to hit both, go there first, then come over to Providence. It's a great way to experience the night. Of course, it's presented by Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, live on WPRI 12. Tony Petracca will be hosting along with Shannon Hagee and Mike Montecalvo. The Road Show team will be there, Will, Michaela, and Brendan. It's going to be a wonderful night of showcasing all the different abilities of these kids. And last week on the Carpooling with Ben, I had Amanda McMullen, who is the Chief Operations Officer, in the car, went on a nice little ride, talked about a lot of the different things that they do there at the school. And if you can't get out, then please, by all means, tune in, call in, help support. It'll be the phone numbers will be right there on the TV, so you can call in and show your support that way. But if you have the ability to get out, and maybe you want to stop in before you go out to dinner or after, and they'll gladly obviously take your donations there in person as well, swing on by, check out the place, take a walk through. Our good friends, it's good to know Mike Bataro. He will be having the gym is all his, the gymnasium.
Awesome.
His staff, his people, volunteers will be there entertaining with games and all the different fun activities. You can see the school, you can see the classrooms, get a real feel for what they do there, because it's something that, it's really awesome to watch on TV. but it is even better when you go there in person and experience it firsthand, because the facility itself is award winning. They have won multiple awards for it, but it really is. It was one of the first ones in the entire country to take such an aggressive approach to inclusion learning. So it's the Meeting Street Telethon on Saturday, January 27th, presented by Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses from 7 to 11 p.m. And then, of course, they have a huge online auction going on right now. So you can get all sorts of goodies, spa experiences, trips, a $5,000 shopping spree to Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, all this and more. I believe you even can win an opportunity to sit on Tony Petrarca's lap.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, maybe he'll just give you a personal weather forecast or something. Sorry, Tony. Maybe not. Maybe not. All right, that's our Wicked Fun in the 401 segment for this week. Lots of stuff to do.
Yeah. So this Wicked family-friendly pick is kind of one that's drool-worthy.
It really is. And growing up in Warren, I never knew when the soup sale was. All I knew is that the traffic was insane. There were police officers and there were people who were there frantic. But the Blount Soup Sale, the first one of the year, is taking place this Saturday, January 27th. And it's on Water Street in Warren. People always like, oh, gee, what's the big deal about soup? These are good soups.
Okay, I love Blount Soup. I love their lobster bisque. That's my favorite one.
Yep.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a local Rhode Islander, but I'm a West Bay girl. What is a Blount Soup Sale?
Okay, it is outside. It is literally, you buy the bags.
The frozen bags?
The frozen bags of the soup.
Yeah.
You can buy it by the case or by the bags, but they'll have a list of the soups available that will be posted on their website at 8 o'clock the morning of the sale. The sale is from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And when I tell you, people come from all over the place. They will be there early. If you want to get some good soups, put them in the freezer. You know, if you're a good Portuguese family or an Italian family, you got an extra fridge or freezer down in the basement. All the cases will either be $5 or $10, which usually they're anywhere from $15 to $20.
What?
You can load up on some delicious soups. Perfect if you're going to be entertaining for the Super Bowl the week afterwards.
Yes.
You want to check it out. And people will go there, and you can bring cash, credit card, and debit card, all accepted. And it's one of those things where it's the selections and quantities may vary. Get there early for the best selection, but this is a huge thing, so check it out.
I had no idea that a soup sale would be such a big deal.
They do a few of them throughout the year, and they do. They hire detailed police officers to control the traffic.
Oh my gosh.
People get out there. It is.
That's amazing.
It's an amazing dream. No soup for you, though, if you come too late.
Yes, I guess so. Once again, I'm drooling again.
As we said in the beginning, everything we talked about today can be found on our website, wickedroadypodcast.com.
Listen, if you're a foodie and you get to eat, whether it's the soup that we talked about, whether it is anything that is catching your eye or your taste buds in the Ocean State.
We don't care if it's Dunkin' Donuts from Donuts.
Right?
Donuts
Amen.
from Dunkin' Donuts.
Amen. We want you to tag us. We want you to tag us at your Wicked Fun events. We want you to tag us at the events that you go to with your family. And honestly, search the hashtag Wicked Rhody on Instagram or Facebook, because people are posting some pretty nice pictures. So remember to tag us. And if you go to an event that you heard about through Wicked Rhody, let the people know.
Yeah, tell them. Say, hey, listen, this is my phone. Put it right in their face and say, I listened to the Wicked Rhody podcast and you should too. And if not, unspeakable things will happen.
Out.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. For advertising and sponsorship information, you can email us at wickedroadypodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to head over to our page on iTunes. Give us a review. If you like what you hear, we'd love to hear feedback from you. Visit us over there. Give us a rating. Give us a review. Say hi. We'll give you a shout out here on the air.
Well, until next time, folks, I'm Mary Larson.
And I'm Ben DeCastro.
And you've been listening to Wicked Rhody. We'll have more for you next Thursday.
No soup for you.